Okay, so hey guys, what's up? Are you ready for another banger? So now in this video, I'm going to be telling how to get huge pets really fast. Like basically, this is the pro method. Now, so here I'm going to be starting with the first method. The first method is basically all about the events that are upcoming. So here, currently, I am in the Christmas event. Okay, now there are two methods in this Christmas event, particularly. So the first method for the Christmas event is hatching the egg. So this egg has the jolly penguin, huge jolly penguin, if I'm not mistaken, here, and it's super duper rare. But basically, if you hatch it, you can get a whole lot of things. Now here I was currently trying to hatch it, but I think I failed. As I said, it's very rare. um, so yeah, that was the first method, basically hatching pets in any event. Like I'm currently in the Christmas event, so I was hatching the Christmas egg. Now, one more thing about the Christmas event is that there's a huge Titanic pet coming up, and I'll tell you all about that just right now. So, yeah, basically, I'm going there currently, and I'll explain it to you there. Also, currently, what you're seeing here, Santa Claus delivering gifts and huge chances, is basically now for Christmas event, there's a Santa Claus which comes flying in with a sleigh, and it drops loot bags, and there's a chance you can get a huge snowman pet. So yeah, currently there are only 5 free to play huges. One of them being the snowman pet, one of them being the huge jolly cat. So here is the huge Titanic pet. I'll tell you more about it later on in the video. Currently I'm gonna go to the front of Christmas World, and I'll show you all how the Santa Claus comes in on a sleigh. So this will be there for about 2 weeks, so take the whole advantage of this. Now you can also do this in a hardcore mode, so you can get hardcore coins, because the loot bags that Santa Claus drops, you get coins. So I think you will start seeing it coming from there. Yeah, so as you can see, it's dropping loot bags and loot boxes. So I'm gonna collect those and see if I get a huge snowman, and that's very rare. So if I get it on camera, then it's really nice and really rare. So here I'm trying to see if I get a huge. Basically what you have to do is just follow the Santa Claus and just collect all of the loot packets dropping, and don't worry, each individual gets different loot bags, so like nobody else can steal your loot bag. Now here, as you can see, this happens every 4 hours. So here the Santa Claus is gone. Now I will tell you a little more about the huge Titanic cat. So I'm gonna go right there. It's right at the end of the Christmas World. I think it's gonna come out in the Christmas event part 2, and basically it is a huge pet, but all huge pets are as strong as your best pet, but the huge Titanic cat is stronger than your best pet. So it's not guaranteed currently, but yes, that's the logic that's going around. And the question mark you see is probably where there's going to be an egg where you can hatch the huge Titanic cat, but again there's no guarantee about it. So right now I think I'm gonna go and show you all the second method. So for the second method, we need to go straight to Pixel. We have to go to Cat World, but I wanna check something out on Pixel World, so I'm gonna go there first. So once I'm in Pixel World, I'm gonna go to Pixel Forest where the eggs are, and I have to show you all something. The huge Pixel cat is gone. So now it's really rare to get a huge pet if you're a free to play player like me and many others. So yeah, you can see there's no huge pixel cat anymore, and the same way they had removed the huge hacked cat, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, now there are very few methods to get huges. Now that is part of the second now let's go to the second method. The second method is all about hatching, and by hatching I mean you go to Cat World, which is the only world with the free to play huges anymore that you can hatch other than any event. So here this is the first cat egg. This is the normal one. I recommend you do this only if you have very little rainbow coins, like up to 10 trillion. If you have lower than that, definitely hatch the normal cat egg. If you have more than that, a good amount, like up to 50 trillion rainbow coins, I would recommend you hatch the golden option. But if you have more than that, like me, I have 88 trillion. You should go to the secret area. It takes 5 trillion rainbow coins to unlock. And here there is the royal egg, which has 2 huge pets. So just get your rainbow coin steam on, put it on the huge chest. It rarely breaks. So you're sorted for quite a while. And now you go to the cat egg and just start grinding. I only recommend this if you have a lot of rainbow coins, but it's really rare again because it has 2 huges. It's really rare to hatch, and it is quite expensive, so I do not recommend this much. Now for the third method. The third method is about the free gifts you get for being in the game. So you do not get it from the 10 gifts in the start, which I've already redeemed. These are the last 2 gifts, which there is a slight possible chance you can get a huge pet. So yeah, that is how the third method is. You get the huge cupcake from it. So yeah. Also, so now I'm gonna open it and let's see, do we get a huge cupcake. So that is our third method. So I'm opening them now, and unfortunately, no, we did not get a huge cupcake pet. So I'm gonna collect my loot and let's get to the fourth and final method. Now this is a method which is really hard, and it is all about trading. Okay, trading, which is really hard for most of the players, even so me. So here I'm gonna go to the trading plaza because that's where you get the best deals. So now once I'm in the trading plaza, yep, there we go. So here, as you can see, no one has put anything on their boots, but slowly people will put, and most people have huge hell rocks or huge hacked cats, huge pixel cats, and they'll try to sell it for gems. Now here I'm just checking out the new boots they have put. It is for 2.5 billion. If you want to buy that, I don't recommend it. You can buy it. I have a video and I've taught you all how to get gems. I don't really recommend it, but again, it's up to you all. So now back to the method. The fourth method, people are gonna try to sell these huge pets they have for gems, because gems have a lot of value after the autumn event. So as you can see, a lot of people have the huge hell rock. Now I am gonna go and try to find a stall where they have huge hell rock. So yeah, if I find a stall with a huge hell rock, I can possibly buy it if it's cheap enough, because they do not have much gems. I have already spent most of them. So I'm checking out stalls, and unfortunately none of the stalls have them, but I can see people with the huge hell rocks. So I'm just gonna check this message on this chat. As now I can see Pro has huge hell rocks. I'm gonna put on the chat, Pro, can I offer for hell rock, for huge hell rock, which is also put as HHR. So I don't think he's replying, but that's all the fourth method is about, and his trades are also off if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, now that is all the fourth method. You can buy huge pets from gems. I would recommend huge hell rock because it's the cheapest if you really want a huge pet, because at the end of the day you are getting a huge pet. but I would not recommend exclusive huge pets because they are much more expensive. So yeah, that was all method 4 was about. And if you're wondering how to get gems enough to buy these huge pets, then I have a video and you can check that out. So here I'm checking out the snowball launcher, and as you can see, it's really cool. I really like that feature about this update. So now here I'm just gonna show you about the new gifts you can give each other even if you're offline. So it's right there now, mailbox. So if the first 3 people to comment on this video this then they will get a free gift from me. Please like, subscribe.